Oh look, in completely unsurprising news, Trump is tacoing yet again. August 11th, and Trump has issued yet another executive order pausing tariffs. Right, so Trump tried to slap these really high tariffs on Chinese goods. He keeps pausing it, threatening, pausing, threatening, pausing. Now there's been more pressure, and what did he do? He signed another 90-day pause on those tariffs. Right, just hours before the previous executive order was set to expire, Trump said, I'm not going to actually levy these tariffs at all, which again would not be a tax on China. That would be a tax on us, the American consumer. That would hurt us. Every major economist has said Trump's tariffs are disastrous for the economy, for the American people. They're chaotic, they're foolish. But Trump has been really fixated with the idea of tariffs since at least his first term in office. And again, we know that narcissists are incredibly impulsive. They often see something or they get a little idea in their head and they think it's brilliant and they run with it. They really stick with it. Like when supposedly Trump watched Escape from Alcatraz and the next day he announced they were going to reopen Alcatraz and make it a immigration detention facility. Well, that was completely idiotic and not feasible, but he got that impulsive idea like, I saw this old movie, Escape from Alcatraz. And I thought like, I'm so brilliant. And, narcissists, they can never handle criticism. They can never handle rejection. They can never handle being told their ideas are bad. So I'm sure in order to pacify him and soothe him, that his advisors were like, no, it's okay. It's okay. We're already building a concentration camp in Florida. We'll just call that Alligator Alcatraz. And you go ahead and get your Alcatraz, Mr. President, because that was so brilliant of you. All right. So same thing, like he got this idea that tariffs were going to be great. It was going to make America real bigly and powerful on the international stage. Instead, it wrecks our economy, it tanks the value of the dollar, and makes us absolutely weak, and has destroyed a lot of our relationships with our longstanding trading partners. But this is yet again your regular reminder that Trump always chickens out. He wants you to believe he's all powerful, he's big, he's impressive. Everything that he chest thumps about, everything he blusters about, he will enact. It is all inevitable. That is such a big cope, y'all. He absolutely chickens out most of the time. Most of the things he wants to do fail. I don't mean just like Trump Steaks and Trump University, Trump Bibles, whatever other grifty con man schemes he's had in the past. I mean, what he's doing right now in this country. Most of the things he wants to do fail. What's that big border wall that he was going to make Mexico pay for in his first term? How'd that turn out? He wants you to think he will be successful when most of the time he backs down when he's pushed. He chickens out when he's pushed or his plans fail. Just remember that. Remember that. Don't give him more power than he has. Don't make him seem more intelligent than he is. Don't make him seem more inevitable than he is. And also understand that when people resist, whether it be institutions, economic forces, corporations, or whether it be the American people, and sometimes even like elected officials, every act of resistance is worth it because we know that authoritarians are very weak and they're very fragile and that they rely on bullying, intimidation in order to get their way. And what they can't handle is people standing up and saying, fuck off, no, come and take him, motherfucker. Absolutely not. I will not be participating in that. When people stand up consistently to authoritarians, they can't win. They are relying on you giving up in advance because you falsely believe they are all big, they are all powerful, they are inevitable when they are not. They're not super geniuses. They're not going to be in power forever. Trump is an old man and he is anything but a genius, even before all of the current sundowning we're seeing from him. He's impulsive, he's chaotic, he's fragile. And if you push him, he chickens out.